All right, so it's been a pain in the butt to test our different prompts. So if you don't know, we have a system that basically analyzes contacts in a CRM to figure out which ones are good, which ones are worth pursuing, what their quality is, and to make your reporting highly accurate. But that really only works if your prompts are accurate and you get accurate data. So in this case, we have a bunch of different statuses for our leads, but sometimes you don't get the prompting quite right and you get a result that you don't really like. And so you'd prefer that it was better. Now, and previously, you would basically make your changes and then you would wait like a few days because it had to kind of run through contacts and, show you the new results. But now we can easily test this. So if we hit this button here, test, then it selects the first location on your list by default. And we have this handy little button because we want a contact ID here. And so you can get that from the CRM just from the URL, or you can grab a random one by hitting this button. And so that'll give us a random contact ID. So now when we hit test, basically what it's doing is it's queuing up the test. Now it's starting the test and it's giving us our results. And so what we're going to see is the result, the output of the actual test that we're running. So for contact status, and this is running a little bit slower just because it's in production, but what we got was a non-lead for this contact. So we said basically they requested a Google review and something, whatever. Then we have the summary of the contact, and then we're going to determine the value. And so in this case, the AI said, this is not a lead, so we're not actually going to estimate a value for the pipeline. Then for the contact grading, we're going to see that they are an F grade lead, no inbound communication, basically blah, 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 whatever. And then the sales grading, we're going to get a score for the performance of the sales grading. And so this one, in this case, is a D. And then finally, we're going to see what the AI decides about task generation. So what it said is it does not need a task because basically we don't need one. So that is, the testing system. This is super sick, a really big improvement on what we had before. This should make testing your prompts way faster and prepare us for what's coming next, which is going to be much easier iteration on prompts and AI analysis. And so these prompts are going to become really important, even more important soon. And so it's going to be important to have them dialed in. So that's the update. Oh yeah, click the link below if you want to sign up for this.